Welcome, family. Come on in. Come on in. Thursday, August 17th, 2023. Y'all know what it is. It's the Pro Black Everything channel. Just to stimulate your mind channel. The Truth and Fact channel. The Critical Thinking and Analysis channel. The Get Out Your Feelings channel over here on Pro Black Everything, family. Let's get on in here. I just got a couple videos for y'all today for y'all to listen to get your mind right. To get you to understand that it's black first, second, and third. That is pro-black everything in America and globally. That's what it should be. Black youth. I did a video. I do most of my videos for y'all. But y'all definitely need to listen up, black youth, because it will be y'all to get us from the bottom in the world. It will be y'all, black youth. It will be y'all. It won't be nobody else. It won't be the black elders. The black elders, they just sold out. 99% of them are sold out. They house niggas, coon and coonettes. They love everything white, from Santa Claus to Jesus, to their God, to their awards, to their degrees, to everything white, 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 white. You see it in America, you see it in Africa, you see it in Jamaica, you see it in Haiti, you see it in Brazil. These old heads, they coconut and coon the fuck out, black youth. It's up to y'all to take us into the future and to get us off our knees and get us from the bottom of every economic and social ladder that make a race of people better. It's gonna be up to you, black youth. Stop believing in these black elders. They done failed us. It's a failure. They done failed. They got an F++. That's what these black elders, their grade. They know it. But they don't care because they love everything white, from Jesus, God, Santa Claus, to the white awards, to the white degrees, to just hanging around white people, all the white clothing from Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all of this, everything. These elders, these black elders, is white, white, white. They're not getting off this white man and white woman titty. They can't. They feel like they can't. In their mind, they can't. Black youth. It will be up to y'all. Yes, it's a heavy burden, but for the mothers and fathers of humanity, the gods and goddesses of humanity, it's not that big of a burden, black youth. It's easy for y'all. Y'all created humanity. What's harder than that, black youth? So we're going to get in here and watch a couple videos and get up out of here and get ready to tune into my Friday lessons, because it's going to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow, the video is going to be called Coup d'etat on the NAACP. That's what black people need to do. We need to, black youth, we need to do a coup d'etat on the NAACP, on the National Black Caucus, and a coup d'etat on these black politicians. Yeah, it's called coup d'etat on y'all black leaders. That's what the next, that's what would need to be the coup d'etat in America on, is all the black organizations who say that they working and represent black people, because they done failed us. F+++. So let's get in here and listen to this brother right here, this king, this God, and then I'm going to put on a couple little short other clips, and then we're going to be out of here, family. But listen to what Melina says. He's from South Africa. He's like the modern day Malcolm X, Dr. Khaled, Thomas Sankara, Patrice Lumumba, etc., etc. Medgar Evers. He tells it like it is. And the white man, his mama, can't stand him. And a lot of the black elder coconut caves and coons throughout Africa and the world can't stand him either, because, you know, he's talking the truth. And when you talk the truth around coconut and black caves and black caves, coconuts and coons, they're not going to like it, because they stuck in faith and belief. So let's get in here and listen to what Melina has to say.
Do not buy into the anti-African agenda. Africans are hated everywhere. So,
did he say Africans, we hated everywhere? When you the mothers and fathers of humanity, yes, you're hated everywhere. Yes. But fuck, keep going.
You cannot afford to hate Africans. Black people are hated everywhere. When you see a black person, see yourself. When you see a black person, say, my brother, my sister, let's work together to build the African continent so that it can compete with the United States of America. It can compete with Europe. It can compete with China. You hate Africans, but you don't hate the Chinese. You always say the Africans are taking your jobs. Stop being used on black violence. Stop being used on an anti-black agenda. Love yourself, and once you love yourself, you love another black person.
Did he say love yourself? Amongst other things he said love yourself first. You got to love yourself first. What I tell y'all all the time, if you don't love yourself, you can't tell me you love and respect anybody else. If you don't love and respect yourself, keep it going, Melina.
Now an African who threatens me. I get Muchabi, African. Like it an Alamusadi Waka, like it on Nigeria, I cannot have a little Nashem. Yala now got Alibaba Nigeria, they are true. Don't be scared. We are one thing that was divided by colonialists because they were threatened by the unity of Africans. Can you imagine there is an African currency, Baronal currency of Africa. That currency is going to be more powerful than the dollar itself because that currency will be backed by the minerals of Africa.
Africa currency, when they start one, is going to be way powerful than any other currency in this world because it will be backed by the trillions upon trillions of dollars in resources, of natural resources under the ground and above the ground on the continent of Africa. Let's go.
Today, the pound of Britain is one of the strongest currencies.
He's going to break down why the pound is the strongest currency. Just listen to this, family.
Why? Backed by gold. But when you go to Britain, there is no gold mine.
They got the strongest money of all, the pound. It's backed by gold. But they don't have a motherfucking gold mine nowhere in England. Keep it going, tell about it.
But they've got the biggest gold reserves all over the world. Because they come take it here, they came and stole it here, and they've stored it there. And that's what makes them unique. There is no France. There is no France without Africa. The day Africa liberates itself from France, France will collapse as a country.
You heard what he said. And to be honest, that would be most European nations and even America, family. This is why they fight so hard to keep the continent of Africa colonized and exploited black man, black woman, black child. And for you black men and women in America and Jamaica and Haiti and all these other places, especially in America, talking about you ain't African, the white man and his mama love that in America. They love to hear you say that. The Europeans over in Europe, they love that. They all get together and say, yes, you don't like Africans. Yes, you're not African. Black man, black woman, black child in America. Yes, yes, yes. Keep saying that. See, they love that divide and conquer because with that divide, they know they will stay on top, black man, black woman, black child. I just need y'all to understand that. So all you anti-African niggas who don't want to be the mothers and fathers of humanity, nigga, please step aside or change your fucking way of thinking. Because that way of thinking is what kept us divided and conquered and kept us at the bottom. Black man, black woman, black child.
Because France, it is based on everything African. They don't have anything to offer to themselves. They keep on taking from Africa. So please, let's make sure that we plow the idea of African unity. We may not be there when Africa gets one president, but we'll be the ones who have planted that idea amongst our children and our
killing each other.
We're gonna stop it there. I would tell you to go and watch that whole video. Got a lot of stuff in it. But we're gonna go click on to the next video. This next video right here that I'm gonna play. This is just a typical coon cave coconut house nigga. It says, as you can see, 5% for Nigeria, 95% for France. But this is a lot of the countries that France still own and exploit and enslave today on the continent of Africa. The 12 that I told you about, the Malis and the Chads, and all of them. But them the reasons why them countries then just had a coup along with Niger. They just had a coup because they're tired of being exploited and enslaved and impoverished in their country. Why the people the country France is sucking up everything. Like Melina said, without these African nations, France would be a third world country. They'd be bankrupt. So this is just the mentality right here of just black people in general. Just watch it. Let's get in here and watch it. It's laughable. Just to look at this is the black mindset right here.
Welcome. So, you want to mine uranium in my country?
Oui, oui, Monsieur le Président.
So, before I award this contract, I have a few questions.
Oui, oui, Monsieur le Président.
So, 90% of my 25 million citizens are not connected to electricity.
Very true and very sad, Monsieur le Président. I pray for them every day.
That was not a question. The question is, how many households are you going to connect to electricity?
0.
Okay. While you're mining, are you going to protect the environment?
No, polluting here is better than polluting in France.
Will you build schools, hospitals, roads for local communities?
No.
How many of my citizens will you employ?
1.
1% is quite okay.
No. 1 person, maybe.
You know you're not doing well. You are not doing well. Anyway, let's continue since you're here. And I don't know who brought you here, but
this is how the white man talk to the black politicians in America. This is how the white man and his mama talk to the National Black Caucus in America. This is how the white man and his mama talk to the NAACP in America, family. So don't just look at it as the African, our brothers and sisters on the continent being talked to this way. This is how the white man and his mama talk to black people everywhere. We're children to them. We're still their slaves in their mind. Black man, black woman, black child.
So, you said you're going to turn my country into a little Paris.
Yes, I did, but I didn't. Well, we won't. There is only one Paris.
Let's talk about taxes. You said you wanted tax breaks?
Oui, oui.
For how long?
Forever.
For Jesus Christ. Okay. Last question. What percentage of the uranium profits are going to come back to my country?
4%.
What?
I'm joking. 5%.
Why are you wasting my time? Do you think I'm a fool?
No.
No. You think like I'm a fool or something, isn't it? Yeah? You think my country is a croissant you're going to devour?
No, it's croissant. Your country is a croissant.
How dare you? How dare you, man? You know I can kick you out of this country right now.
No. How about I kick back 5% in your personal account?
5%. How much is 5% in CFA? Now, why didn't you start with this now? You know what? Let's kick this off, man.
Oui, Monsieur le Président.
Looking forward to doing business with you, man.
This black people globally. This majority of black people globally, they care about themselves and that's it. Not the whole totality of the black race. And that's why we stay at the bottom. Sellout ass niggas and niggettes. And the motherfucking Rocky Marcianos and the Mayweathers of America and the champs of the world. So let's get in here. I'm going to let you listen to a couple minutes of this last one, and we done for today. Get ready for the ball, though. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. This Mr. Joshua, this king, this God, man, listen to how he break this down, family. Just listen to how he break this down. I'm going to let it go probably for the whole 11 minutes, black family, but listen in. Real quick, I just like to put this out there, AKA and hashtag, and I'm going to try to put it every time I'm on here. AKA and hashtag over here. No cash apps. I don't want your money, black family. No donations, AKA and hashtag no donations. I don't want anything. I just want you to listen and understand, because this is for the future of our black babies. I don't do this for cash apps. I don't do this for likes and subscriptions. I do this for our black babies, family. This is not about money for me. This is not about how many people can subscribe and like me and think, so I can think I'm this and that. This is not about me. See, black man, black woman, black child, once you get into that adult stage and that maturity stage and that God within stage, you will see it ain't about you. And once you start seeing black man, black woman, black child, that it ain't about you, it's bigger than you, it's about our whole race, then maybe, just maybe, we can put a goddamn stamp on this motherfucking world, family, a good stamp on this world. But when it's always individualized, and you think it's always about you and what you can gain out of it, we're going to stay where we at. And the white man and his mama and every other race loves that. They don't want the mothers and fathers of humanity back on top. Let's go, fam.
I would like to make an announcement from the Sorcerer dynasty right here in the Grand Monumtapa Kingdom, and summon all the kings and all the presidents to call each other and have an Africa summit immediately, which can begin to discuss the issues of the unity of Africa. This cannot be done in the buildings of Africa Union, because when you go there, you have not done anything of difference. So we suggest that you call yourselves for a meeting. The other day I saw all of you were willing to run into China because one Chinaman had called you, and you all ran there. A few days ago, you were all in Russia. 18 or 17 or 16 of you, because Putin had called you. And this is maybe this is the problem of African politics, where you always wait for other people to determine your agenda, and the one who calls you for a meeting will determine what must be discussed on the agenda. So it's very simple. It's very simple. I can even help you to write the agenda of the meeting that you must have. There's all the 54 leaders of Africa. Simple agenda. One passport, one army. Now you know. We used to say these things some few years ago and you thought that we were crazy. They will be killing you one by one as African leaders and as African countries. There is no way that your country can fight a superpower by itself. Now you have seen what has happened in Niger, and the impact and the effect when you are in camaraderie. Burkina Faso is coming on board. Mali is coming on board. Cameroon, pull up your socks. Nigeria, you can't be saying that is a big brother, that you're going to be putting Niger in sanctions and they're going to be cutting off their electricity because they are an illegitimate government. We know this rubbish by now, Honorable President of Nigeria. You're still struggling to get recognized yourself. So don't make it more complicated. We know who won the elections and we know who is in power. Now you get up on air and begin to talk like, hey, this is a compromise of democracy. Democracy, my foot. You're sitting in that chair without democracy. If this was Biafra or something, I would have been saying maybe it's indigenous. So we need to start seeing Mali, Senegal, Cameroon, Burkina Faso, Niger coming together. So we don't have to wait for coup d'etats. Because even presidents who are now sitting in power, and you've been friends of the Americans, friends of the British, friends of the Chinese, you must know that people are getting frustrated by the day. Your day is coming. So before your day comes, start thinking ahead. I want to call all the kings of Africa, all the presidents of Africa, and prime ministers alike. Find yourself a venue somewhere, pay for yourselves, have an Africa summit by yourselves. Call the meeting yourselves. Come on, call the meeting yourselves. Don't only jetting out and in and out of town when you are being called by some white people and European people, and they tell you go there and pose and take some frozen pictures of some iceman. Call the meeting yourself. Set up the agenda for yourself. One passport, one army, one educational system, one bank, one currency, one leader for Africa. You all remain in your places, but one leader for Africa, one flag for Africa, one national anthem for Africa. Let's close let's close down this. People always want to pretend to be smart when it comes to unity. People want to become smart. No, we can't unite because of then all of a sudden their reasoning capacity comes into place. But hey, poverty knows no reasoning. Politics and hunger are not friends. So I want to make an announcement this morning that you can not only be seen in Beijing, you can't be seen in Paris, you can't be called into United Nations, you can't be called into BRICS meetings, and there you are begging to become a member of BRICS and etc. Yes, BRICS is a good idea on the top line, but Africa is richer than BRICS.
I had to stop at one time, man. And it's a commercial anyway. One thing he said that is facts.
You African presidents, you call your
Africa is richer than BRICS. What they trying to do. So we'll rewind that back just a little bit.
Africa is richer than BRICS. So how about you African presidents? You call yourselves your own meeting. Call your own meeting. I don't know who will chair it, but call your own meeting. If you are cheeky and you have guts, you can invite me to come and address all of you in one room. And I'll tell you the cloth from which you are cut. But that's at your own risk.
One thing real quick just to put out here, and I'm trying not to break up his build, but one thing we got to understand, black man, black woman, black child in America and throughout the world, what a lot of the other races of people in the powerful nations like the Russia, the China, America, and Europe knows, they know whoever runs most of Africa will be the most powerful and the most wealthiest on the globe. They've been through that, black man, black woman, black child. See, they know that. One day, soon, I hope we will understand that. Knowing that that's our land, African people. That's where we were taken out of savagely and mass murder, raped, and tortured throughout the world called slavery. And we're owed reparations, black man, black woman, black child, by all these European nations. All of them owe us trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars in reparations, family. Let's go.
But to avoid any inconveniences, call your meeting. Elder Museveni, call the meeting. Elder Mnangagwa, call the meeting. Masisi, call the meeting. Gencock, call the meeting. Tore, call the meeting.
Real quick, one more thing. What he's basically telling them is African leaders, it's the wealthiest, most self-sustaining continent on the planet. Why do you need anybody else to call you into a meeting outside of your continent, which is the most wealthiest, self-sustaining continent on the planet? All the 54 countries, the 54 leaders of Africa meet with yourselves to come up with your own agenda. Y'all the wealthiest. Why you need somebody else? Why you need a daddy? Because Africa is so used to having a daddy because they didn't have daddies for so long. This European and his mama's been the daddies when they broke it up. Like I said, if you don't even want to go back that far, go back to the Berlin Conference, black man, black woman, black child, and look that up from then up until now, and then you will see. I'm telling you, you ain't got to go back before the Berlin Conference. Go start at the Berlin Conference and you will see for yourself. And research then up until now. After you read what happened at the Berlin conference, it should strike you. It should be like a lightning bolt that hit your goddamn spine. And you will understand why Africa is in the position it is today. Let's go.
Ruto, call the meeting. Call the meeting yourselves. I repeat, call the meeting yourselves. And begin to set up an agenda for yourselves as African leaders. Or else, these coup habits that you are seeing, 6 coups so far, 7, 8 coups, it's not going to stop. The young people are becoming impatient because you are not prepared to be dealing with critics.
He said the youth, the young brothers and sisters is impatient. The young kings and queens are impatient on the continent. They should be impatient in Jamaica. They should be impatient in Brazil. They should be impatient in Haiti. They should be impatient in America, the black youth. They should be tired of being sick and tired of being at the bottom because of you house niggas, coon and coonettes. You elder slaves.
Critical issues of African unity. Our strength as Africa is only in unity.
Did he say our strength is only in unity? Boy, I tell you, he kicking facts. These facts are truth, not faith and belief.
These small little stupid flags and stupid borders that were put around us are not security at all. They are not security at all. Don't even be excited that we have our flag, we have our national anthem. That's all you have. A piece of cloth. In the few poems you call a song. Call a meeting. Convene an African summit. Host it yourselves. Set up the agenda. Put up objectives. Clear objectives. Before you leave office, leave us a legacy of a united Africa. Then you can die. Just leave us a legacy of a united Africa. We are right at the plateau. We cannot wait any longer. Marcus Garvey came and went. Kwame Nkrumah came and went. Kambarage Nyerere came and went. Mugabe's came and went. Samora Machelo's came and went. Lumumba's, Sinkaras. Same story being spoken. But our leaders, you can't hear it. So if you don't hear it, the young people who have heard it will do it. And the way they will do it might not always be the best. I hope that all progressive presidents, leaders, kings, prime ministers who will get the voice note I am sending right now. I am calling for a meeting in the spiritual realm for all African leaders to come together, not under Africa Union, but come together under the simple mandate of the unification of Africa. I am calling that meeting. I'll be present in the spirit. I'm calling that meeting. And it must happen. Then Africa will change. A better future for us and our children. All I had for you today, call a meeting. Call a meeting. We are one nation. Just call a meeting. Set up our own agendas and drive our own trajectory. There's nothing to wait for. Nothing to wait for. That's all I had for you today. Share the video. Share the video with your president. Share the video with the political party. Share the video with your prime minister, with your political leaders and heads and community leaders, religious leaders. Time for Africa to unite. Set up a new narrative for our people all around the world. Whoa. whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Call a meeting. Black man, black woman, black child, throughout this globe. It's time. It's past time. It's past due for us to rise from the bottom. Just like when these young rappers say they got it from the dirt, they was in the dirt and rose up. That's what we should be doing as a whole race of people. Stop dividing and conquer yourself, saying you ain't African and saying you this and that and everything but African, because all the other powerful races of people in the world love that, because they all know the more that we are divided as a race of African people, it's easier to continue to conquer and divide us. Divide and conquer, family. This is the easiest trick in the book. It's been going on for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. It's been going on for thousands, even thousands of years if you went back that far in history, family. This is Pro Black Everything, PBE. I'm out. See you tomorrow.